Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today I want to talk to you about two jackets from LA Police Gear. The first one is this is the men's rendition jacket. It's going to run you $59.99 over on their website. Comes in black and this color right here, which is carbon. It's a gray coloration leaning a little bit toward black as far as, the color tint. It's a nice jacket, very nicely made. 60 bucks I think is a very reasonable price for it. Let's talk through some of the features of it. Alright, starting up at the top here, you can see we have the collar that zips all the way up. You can also see that, let me get the lighting a little bit better for you, but you can see that the zipper tucks into this little kind of fleece covering there, so it's going to keep, it's not going to be cutting you in the neck, and also it's going to stay in place. Nice high collar. You have a hood as well, which looks like this. You do have the little bill on the hood, which I like that on jackets when I have a little bill on the hood. So that's comfortable. It is fully adjustable as far as you've got these little shock cords that you can adjust it how tight or how loose you want it. YKK zippers all over, which is definitely a win. We do have on the side here hook and loop panel to put patches, as well as a small zippered pocket on this arm and on this arm as well. Looking at the chest section here, you can see we do have two pockets. There are no pockets lower down here. These are called Napoleon pockets. They do have fleece inside, and I will tell you that they are not they're not super deep, so don't plan on putting a ton of gear into these pockets right up here on the chest. Overall, the fit, I would say it's form fitting. There's like, if it was loose and form fitting on the one end, it definitely is closer to form fitting. I wouldn't call it overly snug, but if you run an extra large and you want to have a jacket that's got a ton of room to wear, multiple layers underneath, I would get it a size up so that you can actually do that. So as I mentioned before, no pockets down here. There's also no internal pockets. It is fleece lined, black fleece, but if you want to have a lot of internal storage, this is definitely not the jacket for you. One thing I do want to mention is that there is a pass-through on these chest pockets if you want to put your phone in there and then run your earphones in and up to your ears, obviously. So you might think to yourself, well, there's a couple external pockets. Where am I going to put stuff if I need to carry gear? On the back here, there's one of these kangaroo pockets, I think they call it. So the zippers drop down and you basically can store some gear. You can store gear inside there. As you can see, like I said, it is closer to form fitting. It's not a big loose jacket. I usually run a large to an XL. This is an XL, and I would say this this fits appropriately for me. If I got a large, it would definitely be too small. But here's a look at it. I love this color. I think the carbon's just really cool. So if you're looking for a soft shell jacket like this that you can wear in the winter when it's not freezing cold out, it's probably about 25 degrees today, and I would be fine in this jacket with my sweatshirt on underneath. If it was 0 degrees or -5, I'd want a down jacket or something like that. But the rendition jacket from LA Police Gear is what we're looking at right here. The shell of the jacket is 96% polyester and then 6% a material called elastane. It does have hook and loop here on the end of the cuff. I just want to mention that. That's kind of it's a 50-50 for me. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't need it, but it's nice to have it, I guess, as far as another option. So it's a cool jacket from them. When the winter comes or colder weather starts to fall upon us, I'm always looking to what are different jackets we can get from different companies, outerwear, whatever it is. 60 bucks I feel like is very reasonable for this. If this was 150 bucks, I would say it's probably too much. But 60 bucks for what you're getting here from LA Police Gear for this rendition jacket, I think is definitely a win. The other jacket I want to show to you is this, which is the women's soft shell fleece jacket. It's going to run you $34.99 over on their website. What I'll do is I'll go into the studio and talk about the jacket a little bit here, and then I'll roll in some images from LA Police Gear of some women wearing the jacket and also of my wife wearing the jacket, and we'll talk through some of the features there. This is the LA Police Gear women's fleece soft shell. It's going to run you $34.99 over on their site. Comes from small all the way up to extra large in black, and also in this color, which is dark ash. Some of the details about this: it is pretty form-fitting. They call it slim fit. I would say that that's accurate. It's not a big, bulky fleece. They note that it has Pro Fleece 2-layer knitted polyester. It's 11.8 ounces. It does have the right chest pocket. I'll show you that in a minute. 100% anti-pilling, so it's great as far as fleece. You don't get those tiny little pills all over the jacket. Open cuffs, so no sort of Velcro or anything here down on the bottom. They say it's a form flattering cut. Depends on your form, I guess. I think it looks good on my wife, so it's form flattering for her, and hopefully if you get it for yourself or for your wife, girlfriend, whatever it is, it's form flattering for her as well. couple things worth noting about it. I don't see if these are YKK zippers, but my wife has used this for quite a bit and hasn't had any issues with the zippers getting caught up or anything. Very thin, small zipper here, very small zipper pull. The cool thing about that is you still have a pocket to store some gear, a phone, money, whatever it is. But when you zip it up, it's not like it's a big, obvious pocket all, sticking out with a huge zipper or anything. It's very kind of slim and sleek. You can also see up at the top, the collar, it does go up, pretty much up to your chin, which is nice. So it's not like it's letting tons of cold air in. It is mesh inside the pocket here. And just to show you that this zips well, so you can see when that is zipped up, it doesn't stand out, it's not real obvious as far as the zipper. So I think that's nice. Let me actually open up the jacket now to show you the inside as well. This is not the most exciting image here on video, but just to show you that it is fleece inside. And then we do have two internal pockets, one over on this side and then one over on this side as well. Man, look how washed out my hands are. Yeah, that's a little bit crazy. Dark, light, just gets all washed out. Anyhow, this is fleece, two pockets inside. So I don't review a ton of women's gear, but I thought I'd check this out. Let me tell you what my wife says about this jacket. Yes, form-fitting. Yes, warm and comfortable. One thing to note is that because it is this kind of style of fleece, like if you got dry hands like me, it's going to get caught up here on it. It doesn't create any, tears or anything, but just be aware because of the type of fleece, like my hands are always dry in the winter, it kind of gets caught up. You can probably hear that as it kind of drags across there. So something to be aware of. For 35 bucks, a nicely made fleece definitely keeps her warm, and she has liked it. She's worn it on and off for probably the better part of 2 months, month and a half, and this has become a go-to for her as far as a base layer. This is not something you want to go out into the freezing cold and wear just this, but this with a shell on top of it will give you some nice warmth in the winter. Other thing I want to mention real quick is that we do have pockets here in the front, and those are let's show you real quick. They are mesh inside as well. So yeah, this is the fleece soft shell jacket from LA Police Gear. Again, $34.99 is the price. All right, guys, just a quick video here to let you know about a couple outerwear options from LA Police Gear. Their website is lapolicegear.com, and I want to encourage you to head over there and check out these two jackets and other gear that they carry. Thanks as always for checking out the videos. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram and Tumblr as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.